Gary Antoine Russell versus Viktor Postol. Who do y'all think is gonna win this fight? Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video. It helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So to those who don't know, this fight is scheduled for 10 rounds in the junior welterweight division, 140 pounds, to take place on the 26th of February 26, 2022, live in the undercard of the Chris Colbert versus Hector Luis Garcia fight over in Vegas, to be shown live on Showtime. So tune into Showtime if you want to see this event. So before I talk about who I think will win between Russell and Viktor Postol, to those who don't know who Gary Antoine Russell is, he is the younger brother of Gary Russell Jr. Yes, all of them are named Gary Russell with a different middle name. For those who don't know, I think there's like 3 or 4 brothers who are named Gary Russell. But anyway, he's 25 years old, from Capitol Heights, Maryland, the great state of Maryland. And the reason why I call it the great state of Maryland is because I live in Maryland myself. Russell is undefeated, 14-0, 14 wins coming by way of knockout or TKO. But for some reason, looking at the rankings, at 140 pounds, he's not ranked. He's not a ranked fighter. The WBC, WBO, IBF, WBA don't have him ranked. I don't know why, but I guess if he wins this fight against Viktor Postol, I'm pretty sure he will get ranked, because Postol, I don't know how old he is right now. I don't know why BoxRec doesn't have his age here. He's 38 years old now. He hasn't fought since August of 2020 when he lost to Jose Ramirez in a fight where he was actually very competitive in that fight. But after the long layoff, I think ring rust will come into play here. And the reason why I think Gary Antoine Russell, if he wins this fight, he will be in the rankings, because Postol is still considered a top fighter. He's considered number 4 by the Ring magazine, and he's considered number 8 by the WBC. So if he beats Viktor Postol, I'm sure either the WBC or one of the sanctioning bodies will start recognizing Antoine Russell and put him in the rankings in the top 15. Because in my opinion, I think Russell is going to win this fight. Even though Viktor Postol proved against Ramirez that he can compete at the top of the sport after the long layoff, and knowing Gary Antoine Russell, how skilled he is, because he is a very skilled fighter and very underrated actually. And I think the only reason why he's not really recognized right now is because he's just not that active. He's been following the footsteps of his older brother Gary Russell, fighting once a year. Fought once in 2020, fought once in 2021. This better not be his only fight this year in 2022, because he needs to be active and stay busy against better opposition to become a world champion, man. Fighting once a year is not the way to go. He shouldn't follow Gary Russell. And I'm saying that as a fan, man, because I've been very disappointed in Gary Russell Jr. As a fan from the DMV, because of his lack of activity. He's been very inactive over the years. And Gary Antoine Russell, has what it takes to become a world champion. He has the skill sets. And I think he'll go out there and show that this coming February 26th against Viktor Postol. I think he will actually dominate this fight. I think Postol will have moments, yes, but I think Russell will go out there and outspeed him, outpower him, outpunch him, outpoint him, and win. Most likely by decision. I don't think by knockout. Viktor Postol has never been knocked out before in his 3 fights against Terence Crawford, Josh Taylor, and Jose Ramirez. 3 fighters who are not easy to beat. Terence Crawford, former undisputed champion at 140. Josh Taylor, the current undisputed at 140. And Jose Ramirez, arguably the number 2 right now at 140 pounds. So, we'll see how Postol will do here, but I think Russell will shine here. I think he will show that he is a top 15 fighter in the world. But we'll see. I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times before. I'm saying Russell by decision, 8 rounds to 2. But anything's possible in the sport of boxing. Maybe I'm biased because I'm from Maryland. Russell's from Maryland, so maybe I'm a little biased, but we'll find out on the 26th. I'll definitely be tuning in. Let me know your thoughts and comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.